This is week 189 on HRT, and sorry for the late video, but just basically been the same thing. I still haven't got my prescriptions yet. I'm planning on getting them soon. And I still feel fine with not taking them like they're supposed to. I noticed it's, even though I haven't been on it the way I'm supposed to, I've noticed that I have had little changes. Mostly my breasts are still growing. Right through here, pat fads right here on my cheeks. Through here, I noticed there's they go further down, right here. So I have more fat through here than what I used to. And when I measured my breasts, they are bigger. Just a smidgen bigger, but the right side is obviously bigger than the left side, which is when they first were growing, the left side started getting bigger than the right side, but after I think it was half a year or so, the right side was ending up bigger. Interesting. But this side, 35.5 inches. This side is just right under the half mark. Yeah, 35 and I think it was like 3/8 of an inch or something like that. So they're getting closer to a D cup, but like how most places say, like if you're like the half mark, you should go up a cup size. That's only if you're fuller on top. Fuller, which is I'm not fuller on top. Like some girls, they get really full on top, and some girls they don't. And I happen to be one of them that doesn't get fuller on top, which sucks. But well, I can't do anything about that. Even if I was on my prescriptions, that probably wouldn't happen. So when I get back on them regularly, hopefully, yeah. Let's see here. So I can't wear a D cup just yet, so I'm not gonna attempt that until they really get bigger. And I've been itching a lot. Itching. Like right now, right through this spot right here, it itches. Last night it was itching and hurting a little. So the itchiness sometimes becomes painful, so they're getting there. And I also don't have a lot of fat up here, so I'm trying to rely on the tissue. Mostly just trying to rely on straight tissue for my cup size. Because I never had a lot of fat on my body. It's good and not good at the same time. It's good because I'm still healthy and everything, but it's not good because then my breasts aren't as big as I want them. Fuller, I mean. But other than that, this side always hurts the worst. And this side, the left side here, it sucks, but what am I to do? Other than that, I do suggest if you're able to stay on your prescriptions, all you trans girls out there, because my home sex drive is kind of screwed up right now, and yeah, I don't like it, but what am I to do till I get back on my prescriptions normally? So I suggest if you can stay on it the best you can. That will help with everything. But that doesn't mean you will end up being bigger on top or small on top. So yeah. Other than that, I'm happy with my body. Um, I notice my posture has been a little bit better than what usually has been, so that's good. Um, Mostly because of my spine, because I have scoliosis, it's straightened a little. Because on mine, on the back, like right here, it curves this way, because it goes like straight, curve, and go around like that. And I notice it's gone in more, so that curve. A lot of it had to do with the last 2 times I wore my corset. One of them was when I seen my therapist last. I wore it almost all day long. That really helped a lot. So, even though there was a little bit of pain and discomfort, it helped. See, other than that, no other changes. You can see this is my body. This is my arms. I don't work out, so I don't know how I have muscle like that. I don't work out my stomach, like the tummy area, this whole area, and I can show you what it looks like. If you can see, yeah, you can see that's what it naturally is. I don't work out, and you can see there's a little definition in there through here. I know most girls would like that, but that's naturally how I am from before I started HRT, compared to now. When before I started, it wasn't the muscles through here wasn't as it was developed like they are, but not where it was able to be shown for some reason. But when I started the HRT and how everything like rearranged itself and everything, and right here you can actually see everything more. So I know I'm kind of lucky on this end to be as skinny as I am, and also on the healthy side compared to some other people who are struggling out there. They have to actually work at it to get to like how my body looks. I know it's like it seems like I'm lucky to have a body like this, but it just seems normal for me. Especially because back when I was in 7th grade, I was a lot skinnier and a lot scrawnier than what I am now. And if I could ever find a picture, then you'd be able to see I was like really skinny and scrawny. So yeah, but since like from when I was in junior high all the way up to like now, how that big old change has happened from then to now, yeah, I like my body better now. Except up here, I want them fuller. Where like full enough to where I have more cleavage. Like, even if there's a slight gap in between, about something like that, maybe small gap, something like that, or like that. Just if they don't go together like that, that's fine as long as they're fuller. I just want fuller. Why? Because easier to find clothing that fits, mostly bras. It's more hard to find a bra that fits when the shape of your breasts or like mine, where it's more bottom heavy and not a lot of top tissue like through here. It's like mostly right in the corners right here. I have like no tissue in the corners right here. Most of it that's been growing is right through here in the sides. It's just been growing up like that. So, and it's basically goes down right here, then it like kind of squishes going like that on each side, like squishes going like that, and goes up a little right here, and it's fuller down here. That's the shape of my breasts. Harder to find bras that fit. That's why I want them fuller. Hopefully when I get to a D cup, I will be full enough. I just want to be fuller, but if not, I may still have to keep wearing C cups. I don't know until that time happens, but they're still growing, so I'm happy that they're still growing. The bigger they get, the happier I get. I noticed that. And the smallest I want is a full 32C. The largest I want, small but full 32D. But I'm hoping they fill out more. Hopefully I can get some fat on my body, more than what's there, because I do have fat, 'cause if I didn't I would be dead. But hopefully I can gain some fat in here and my butt. Sometimes when I sit down, it's ends up sitting like the way everything adjusts. I'm sitting kind of on the bone a little sometimes, depending on it's like hormone fluctuation. Yeah, it's kind of irritating sometimes because it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it starts going numb. So hopefully I can get more fat here and here and a little on my hips, like right here. If you can see, this is my, you can see that. Let's do this. You can see, this is what, yeah. You can see this side's rounded and this side's more flat. It's because the scoliosis is pushing this side out more. And you can see how I have hips, especially on this side. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it was like last week. Yeah, when I checked the last, I was like looking. It's like, I don't know when I got hips or how I got hips, but if you looked at my body, I have hips, and it's like, I don't know how that happened. It's like one day, it's like, when I looked down, it's like, that looks different. Then I was like, I have hips, and it used to be straight. My body used to be like this side a little curved, this side more straight, but this side is starting to get curved because I've been working at it with corset training, but not as much as I should. But my opinion with the corset training, research before you do it, so you know what you're doing and doing it safely, so you're not doing it wrong and damaging your body. So other than that, this side's always been curved and this side's been mostly flat, but starting to curve out. But my body used to be like straight down like that, like straight. But now this side is more curved and this side's starting to curve, and the hips right here, because the hormones, yeah, it's like out more. And another thing I have done in the past, I can't say it's right or wrong for any of you, but I prayed to God, because the way my body was, like to have more hips down here, help with my scoliosis, help with my breasts and everything, and have my face all cute and everything. And since I have done that countless times, I noticed the changes are more so than what they probably would have been. I can't say for sure if it was God or not, or if hormones or just genetically, but I say that helped me a lot throughout these tough times, and praying helps a lot for me. And I noticed, like, the answers I do get, I can't really say for sure, but I can say that it has happened exact as the answers I have gotten from God. It's kind of hard to explain, but right or wrong, I can't say it's right for you, but that's just my experience. Everything's happened exact. So if you're really in a tough time, I suggest all by yourself, do pray. Or if you like wake up around like 3 in the morning and you can't go back to sleep, that would be a perfect time, because it's not really busy, or everything is more calm and quiet. And for me, it has helped. So, and I just wanted to share that it did help me with my transition. So yeah, this is what I do look like now. I have actually no makeup on, so this is pretty much how I look. You can see, that's pretty much, yeah. You can see how this side's more curved and this side's a little curved, but kind of, yeah, it's not as curved as this side. And yeah, that's how I look. You can see, yeah, you can see how right here my butt sticks out a little more. That's because the hormones actually changed the shape a little. So yeah, this is just what I look like. And I wasn't, I think it was the day I went to see my therapist, I shaved my underarms, because when you have laser done, what happens is it takes about a month or so for the hair to come out. It looks like it's growing, but it's just working its way out of the follicle, the hair follicle. And I'm not sure if you can see that because the lighting, but that's my underarms as of today. There's like no hair whatsoever. Last I checked, there was no hair. And the interesting thing I've been noticing is, like, right here around my areolas, the hair has decreased in size, like decreased in growth, and the amount of hair that's been there, I've noticed. And down through here under the belly button, like down where the pubic bone is, from the belly button down to like the pubic bone, from here to here, it's like this area, the hair has lessened, I've noticed, and decreased in the growth and everything. Same thing with my legs. The hair on my legs have actually decreased a lot, even though I have been on my prescriptions correctly normally. Oh, sorry for that. I just had a sharp pain right through here. Yeah, they're still growing. But anyways, my leg hair has decreased a bunch. There's still hair there, which is irritating. At this rate, I think I may lose all the leg hair. I don't know how much more. Oh, and also right in the pubic area, kind of like this part of the leg right here. It's like right through here on the leg itself, right there. I noticed the hair in that spot. How like some girls they get a lot. It's like mostly guys get a bunch, but I noticed I was gaining like before a transition, like on HRT part of my transition. I was gaining hair there. The hair was increasing, but when I went on HRT, I noticed that started going away. That hair in that spot, like the bikini line, like the line itself, right in between genital area and your leg. Yeah, there's hair there, but the leg part itself, I noticed like hardly any hair there. So that's kind of good. So like those specific areas that I mentioned, the hair has decreased. The facial hair never ever decreased at all. So when I got the laser done, this was the first to go. Then through here was the next to go. Then here. Then here, but there's still like one here, just like a few pieces I need to touch up on. I'm waiting before I can get that touched up until I have more money coming in. But yeah, other than that, I noticed, because it's been more than, let's see, a year or so, I can say, that my eyebrows haven't been done. But I noticed my eyebrows, like through like the arches right here, the underparts, the hair actually has come out and shaped. So if you look at my eyebrows, that's how they're shaped, and everything was done by laser. You might see a scar right here. There's a line. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you can kind of see, like right, you can kind of see that dot right there is a scar from, it's like an acne scar, but it's like right through here. There is a line there, but that was from laser. That was from the way I took care of everything that went. It ended up, there's a little scar there, but I'm not bothered by that. I'm happy because, yeah. So when I got laser done, the eyebrows was counted as part of the face, and I didn't know that until I started transitioning, and I decided to have my eyebrows done a little bit. So yeah, I'm sorry for the video going a little bit long, but I want to share this. It's like I mentioned before, when I was first getting laser done, it's like right through here I had a lot of hair right there. Then the guy that was first doing my laser treatment, it doesn't work there anymore from what I've noticed, but he ended up doing right there without even really saying anything. He just did it. Then when I started that, then he did a little bit on my eyebrows. Then what I did was, when I started the HRT part, then I had to come out to them. It's like I sent them an email explaining everything so they would know. And then I started getting my eyebrows done, and it was worth it. All that laser on my underarms, face, neck, eyebrows, so worth it. So if you can afford it, do it. Just do it. It's so worth it not to have to deal with all that hair. It actually saves time in the shower. So the only thing is my legs and the bikini line. Other than that, I'm not going to get laser anymore done, except for the touch up through here. When that time comes when I get another touch up, I will. Other than that, other body hair, I never had any chest hair ever in my whole life. I never had chest hair. And back hair, it's just that soft fuzzy stuff that you'd get on your face normally. I have that on my back, is what my mom was saying, like fuzzy, like my back. I don't notice it when I look at my back in the mirror. I don't notice anything, but other than that, I don't have really much body hair. Like on my feet, that on my toes, yes, there's hair. Because if there's hair on your toes, that tells you that you have good circulation in your feet. Which is, I haven't really seen much hair down there, but on the tops of my feet, I do have some hair there, but less than what there was. And especially around my ankles, there's a lot less. Because I have scars on the outer parts of my ankles on both sides from shaving that hair. It sucked. And I have another scar, I think it's like on my knee or something or other. It's hard to see it, but yeah, it's kind of faded away. So around like my knees, there's a lot less too, but there's still that irritating like on the sides right here, which is just gross. I don't like that, but that's where most of the hair is that's left. It's more on like the sides through here on both knees. So the only real physical changes I noticed more is losing all that leg hair, like mostly right here changes from time to time. There's more fat, less fat, whatnot. And my breast's growing. So that's all I can say for now. Has happened, so I'm just happy with the results so far. Hoping I get fuller up here to where I can start more having cleavage, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So hopefully the way they're growing, I'll get to a D cup where I can actually wear a D cup. I'm probably still gonna be the small side where will be able to wear one D cup, but still be on the small side where I'll still be able to fit in medium instead of large. So you just have to see by that time. And yeah, until next time, comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you haven't checked out my blog, the link is down there. And I still haven't done that blog to the tucking video to put a little more detail. And I'm planning on doing another blog on my necklace. If you haven't seen my other channel, check that out. It's just, I've done 2 recent videos on my other channel. Just I haven't been doing much on that channel for a while. But I've done 2 recent videos, just like a steampunk kind of a video. So if you want to see that, check out my other channel. It's something angels, like the way this one's spelled here, but not without the VLG part, like the video log. It's just the something angels. And you see the name on the channel, Christy Hansen. That's my name. You see that? That will pull up. So if you do search here on YouTube, something angels, SUMTHINGANGELS. then stuff that will pull up, the username on that channel will say Christy Hansen. It's because of Google Plus and all that. The name was all changed and everything, but other than that, yeah. You can see those recent 2 videos. It's like I featured my newest piece of jewelry I made, my steampunk necklace. It's if you go and watch that, you'll be able to see it. It's this one. It's hard to see, but on my other video you'll be able to see it. This one. So yeah, check that out. The link will be down there and everything. So yeah, check it out. And please comment and tell me what you think. The link will be down there. So go to my other channel and check those 2 videos out and comment and tell me what you think.